I would like to welcome everybody to this video. This video is taken from the game Project Cars, and it's produced by a company called Bandai Namco and published by Slightly Mad Studios. What I'm going to show in this video is how Bruce caused an accident while racing at Sakito GP. We're looking at this from my bumper cam view, and what you can see in the foreground is Bruce has lost control of this car and he's actually in the sand pit. At this point, I decided to make an aggressive move to pass him. As you'll see, I have the momentum and the speed to pass him. What we'll do during the course of this video is stop and show different angles of what actually happened. At this point, I'm about directly on the side of him, and as we swing the camera around, we can see that he is directly on my right. As we switch the camera angles from the hood view, what we also see is he is on my right. He has about maybe 20% lead on me at this point. But what is also happening is that his right side of his car is off the road, and because of that, I have enough momentum to catch him. Now, as I slow this camera down and look between the cars, what we can see is that there is no contact between the cars. I am not causing any contact. I'm riding the center of the road, and as we move on, we'll see that Bruce will veer a little bit to the right, and his right rear wheel will touch the pavement or the white line. Let's look again. Still no contact. Even though there's only an inch between us, there's no contact on my part. As we continue to move this camera forward, you can see I'm starting to move ahead now. I have about a 10 to 20% lead over Bruce at this time. We'll move the camera around and we'll look between the cars, and there is no contact between the two cars. Move on to 30%, 40%. At that point, Bruce lost contact with pavement. His right rear wheel, even though it's on the white line, has actually lost contact. Let's continue. Still no contact between the cars. We're going to slow the camera down in various aspects to show exactly what happened here. No contact between the cars, but yet Bruce's right side of his car is still riding the white line. As we can see right here. Now these are this entire video is time stamped. As you can see on the left hand side of the video, you can see what the time stamp was at when all of this happened. Now notice on the right hand side of the screen, there's a grassy area. Now that grassy area, even though it looks like it's on the side of the road itself is actually narrowing, and as this video continues, you'll see that Bruce will run out of real estate. What I'm showing right here is that I have the lead right now. I have all four wheels in front of Bruce's car. So this guarantees that I have the lead, which means that I have the green line. I'm riding directly down the center of this road here, and Bruce is on the right hand side. I have all four wheels and my bumper now in front of his car. So at this point, I have the green line. At this point, I should be given the right of way to be able to drive or make whatever maneuvers I need to make successfully. Still going down the center of the road, but the road itself is starting to veer to the left. And because of that, Bruce is starting to run out of real estate. As you see now, there is still no contact between these cars. We can swing the camera around to different angles to look at this, but we are not touching at this point. Now, at this point, I am in the lead. The grass area to the right is the only place that Bruce has to go. As you can see, both his front and rear right wheels are now over the white line. Swing the camera around, we can show that there is no contact. I am not forcing him to take that line. He has decided to take that line. Still, no contact. Two wheels off the pavement now. Okay, let's continue. Now, as we run out of lawn on the right hand side and coming up toward the 200-meter marker, you will see that the solid white line is actually going to turn into a dotted white line. And this is because the track itself is starting to veer to the left. Now, because we are still on this white line, now I have my right wheels are closest to the white line, and Bruce is actually off into the off to the side of the track, and this is not a valid area of the track. Again, both right wheels are on the white line, and I am on the white dotted line. Now, at this point, Bruce is out of real estate, and the dotted white line is starting to merge and become the solid white line. There is no place for Bruce to go now. At this point, he will not drop back, but he believes that he will be able to pass me on the grassy knoll, so to speak. And because he doesn't have the room, his only recourse is to yank the wheel to the left. And considering where his front wheel is, this is going to cause a pit maneuver on my car. Contact. And at this point, I'm at an unsafe angle now because I've been pit maneuvered. He's thrown my rear end off, and which is going to point me toward the guardrail. Again, contact. And now he's used the pit maneuver to wreck my car, and this is my case for saying that Bruce caused this accident. Thank you.